All right, we got a fun show here for you guys today. We're going to call this West of the Five Wednesday because we're in San Diego and god darn it, we're blessed. We're blessed with some amazing beaches. We're blessed with some unbelievable culture and we've got some real estate to back it up. So, we here at foreclosurefriday.com, we do bank owned better than anybody. And I'm going to be your aide, your guide, your little helper this week. If being on the beach is something that's important to you and taking advantage of these prices, which were lofted up in the seven-figure range, which have now dropped down sometimes half of that much to pick up a slice of paradise, then we got your West of the Five Wednesday. Let's get into this. So I got 6 picks for you today. Most of them are centered right down here in the heart of San Diego, and this guy up here up top, this is going to be our guy up in the north. So we got to cruise all the way up to O-Side, okay? O-Side, we've got this little gem, this little peach, 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 1,800 square feet and a little bit of change there. Built in '03, so it's, relatively new, all things considered, considering most of the county was built around mid-century and below. And so let's take a peek at this guy, okay? This is a short sale. And right off the bat, I mean, look at what we're talking about here. So imagine that's your breakfast nook, right? Booyah. On a good day, you might be able to stumble right there onto the beach, which is a pretty cool thing. Take a peek at what the rest of it's got there. Again, another great shot from the kitchen looking right out over the water. I mean, come on. How perfect is that, You normally got houses, even if you're lucky enough to be sitting up on the beach, you normally got houses in front of you blocking your view. This guy is literally right in the dead center of that street, so you got unabated view. It doesn't look like the kitchen's been touched since '03, except for the appliances look like they're upgraded to stainless. Well, thank you for putting fruit out. Nice little island and / bar design there for entertaining, opening up the kitchen to the dining area. I don't know about that choice of armoire there. There's a cool little archway there. I love seeing those little details, little sea cottage details, trying to live up to its namesake. Lots of natural light, which you got to appreciate, and a great little deck there as well. So looks like you get the best of both. You got the view to the front, and then you got a little private area to the back. So there's a shot of the front of that townhome. There's, again, your gut shot down to the water. And then, of course, they were nice enough to do some public sightseeing for us as well. So take a peek of it up on the map there, and you can see, literally, boom, right across the tracks. Now, the tracks, important little caveat there, right? Oh, yeah, this is my favorite. So check this out. This is the rooftop deck, okay? You got to love OB. So obviously they're in there. You find this once in a while where they've actually partially developed. I don't know how the insurance company lets them get away with this. They partially develop the roof for access, probably just for maintenance purposes. And then the folks living there take it over. Look, they throw a little barbecue up here. They got a little lawn chair. It's cracking me up. So that's good stuff right there. But hey, there's a fence around it, so just don't bring your kids, right? All right, our next pick is actually a detached home, and this guy is over in Point Loma on Sunset Cliffs, okay? 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, over the 2,000 square foot watermark, built back in '66. But check this baby out. Okay, first of all, it's not a short sale. It's actually an estate sale, which is favorable in the sense that you've got someone who's motivated, ready to get it done. They may or may not have put a couple bucks into it before throwing it out in the market. It doesn't look like this one has any love to it, so they just cleaned it up nice, took some good shots here, and get it ready to rock. Now this little fashion faux pas here with the wood paneling, I'd love to see go, and they carried that cheap theme all the way into the kitchen. But the actual the guts of the kitchen though is already pre-dialed for someone to come in and update. You don't have to knock any walls out. It's got that great room open feel that people love now in the new layouts. And the boy, those hardwood floors are delicious. You get to eat off those. Separate little room there for the laundry, and here's where it starts getting fun. Nice indoor-outdoor area, and then boom, perched right up over, gosh, just some of the best dirt in San Diego right there. I'll give you some appreciation of exactly where that baby is. I mean, come on, really? So if you can appreciate this, you have any context for Sunset Cliffs, I mean, this little stretch of road right here, right? You come off of the main drag there, you bear your left, and you're cruising along. This little strip, I mean, it probably accounts for, 60% of some of the coolest, uh, most expensive sunset photographs ever taken, right? Surfers have about 4 or 5 little points you can paddle out in here for some world-class surf when it's firing the right way. And then boom, literally hop up, crawl up the cliff there, and you're 1 block away from your front yard. So that's pretty gosh darn cool. So our last guy right here, our last two, I should say, are in the community of Pacific Beach. Now this is just a tiny little 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 696 square feet on the public records. Okay, this is a short sale. And one of the things that you're going to want to know about this is it looks like they've done some stuff to this since its inception that may or may not obviously be on the county record. So it's caveat emptor, it's buyer beware. You got to pull all permits before you get to going too far in any of these distressed properties to make sure you know what you're dealing with. But all things considered, that is a great little spot. Now it's on a heavily congested street right here on Mission. This is the main artery. But if you can get past that, much like the one up north that was sitting right on the railroad tracks, you are, again, 2 small little steps, 2 small little blocks right here to Palisades right there on PB, which is just again one of the greatest beaches on earth. So there's our showcase of those 6 homes for the day. Now the one thing I want to leave you with is the idea that we have a county-based system for lending in in all of California. And they call it our high balance conforming or conforming jumbo. And the reason why this is important is most conforming loans stop at 417, okay, $417,000. If you are in a price point that's above 417 and less than $695,000, that's what our cap is in San Diego, you can qualify for conforming jumbo. Now, there's a couple of little moving parts in there that slightly change from just the 417 and down, but for the most part, you can only have to count on about a 0.25% increase in interest rate. Qualifications are a little bit harder to get, but I don't want that to get in the way of you pursuing that. So if you're in that price range, like some of the ones we saw here today, which is above 417 but less than 695, it's a great product for you. Make sure you're talking to your mortgage planner about how that product might work for you. If you don't know one of those cats, I'd be happy to introduce you to 3 or 4 of them that are sharing walls with me here that know that product by the back of their hand. So thanks for checking in. We'll see you back here tomorrow.